Yes, hi, how you doing? My name is Marco Hernandez and I'll be teaching you today how to use Terminal in your Mac. Now, I want to get first started off. Let's first open up the terminal, and what we're going to do is I'm going to show you on this video on Terminal 101 how to make a directory on your desktop using Terminal. Most of you probably be like, wait, what's a directory? A directory is a folder, like you see here, my pics, my movies, BBY, just different folders that you may want to make or create without using the GUI, but you want to use the terminal. You want to learn, want to start learning how to use the terminal. The first command that I want to teach you guys is CD. CD stands for change directory. You're going to be changing into a spot from one location to another. Mostly it's going to be when you want to open or close like get out of folders or open a folder or what, etc., etc., etc. Now here on the terminal, the way you access your desktop through your terminal is we have to first go to the root of the computer, the terminal. And the way to do that is by typing in cd space /. Now that is saying that I want to change my directory to the root, and this / represent the root. So by clicking enter button, this should go away, leaving nothing. Well, there you go. I'm at the root. I was at the root. Now, the next command that I want to explain to you is ls. ls stands for list. Now, list is well, as you can see, if you click enter, it'll be a list of all the available directories that you're allowed to go in. Now, like what we said was that we want to enter into the desktop directory. And to do that is you have to type in cd because you want to change your directory from the root to your desktop. Now, to get to desktop is easy. You type in cd space, and then if you see here, it says users, you type in users the way it's set, the way it's displayed here. Then once you did that, you click enter, and once you did that, you click list to see what the available options are for you. And you see here that you have two users. You have the shared, which I'm guessing is the guest, and Marco Hernandez, which is my user. Okay, so I want this. Now to get into this, most of you probably be like, oh wait, you are in here. It says right here, Marco Hernandez. But no, you need to get into this folder right here. So even though it looks the same, it's not. So just type it in cd, you want to change your directory to Marco Hernandez, the way it's displayed. If it's not the way that it's displayed and you add a space or a period or something, it is not going to enter into that directory. Now once you've written it, the way it's displayed with change directory in the front of it, you then can start by clicking enter. Once you did that, you are officially into the directory of the user that you want to control. Now, to see what's available from there, you click ls, remember list, to see the available directories that are available to you. You click enter, and where you go? Look at that, desktop right there. Now, we want to enter desktop because we want to create a folder or directory. Now, we don't want to get into that folder. We must first type in, yes, you're right, cd, change directory, and write desktop the way it's displayed. Okay, once you did that, go ahead and click enter. And now to see what's available or to see what's on your desktop, you want to type in ls. And as you can see here, Batman Arkham City, my game, it's displayed right here. My movies, right here. My pics, right here. Tres Patina, La Tremenda Corte, right here. This is an old-fashioned Spanish video. BBY, which is right here. So, like I said, it's really cool. Using Terminal is really cool. Now, we want to create a folder. Okay, this is why I'm making this video. Just, basic, get to know Terminal, get to practice it. We want to make a directory on the desktop. Now, to make a directory, it's quite simple. The command is mk for make, and then dir for directory, mkdir. Now, once you have written that down, mkdir, you want to make a space, and you want to name put in, for example, the name of the folder that you want. So, for example, I'm going to put in test. Okay, you can put whatever you want. I really don't care. But now the trick is if you wanna put two words, it's not one word but two. You can't just type it in like this. You can't just type it in my sweet car. You can't, you can't do it like that. If you want to do it like that, you first gonna have to type in mkdir to make the directory, and you're gonna to put the whole sentence or the whole phrase or the whole two words into the quote. So let's create a directory called my songs, for example. And I have to end it. You have to start with a quotation and end it with a quotation. Once you did that, click enter. And as you can see, it appears right here. This is the directory that we made. Now to get into that directory, yes, you're right. To see it first, you click ls to make sure it's there, and why don't you know, voila, it's right there. Now to enter it, it's cd, remember change directory to get from one directory to the other. You have to then quotation my songs, quotation. My bad, forgot the s. And voila, you're there. Now, always remember, you cannot get into a directory. If the directory's name is more than two words and there's a space in between the words, you have to put the quotations. If there's two words without a space, it's all right. You can write it without the quotations. But the computer, the terminal, will not read that directory unless you have the quotation mark. Why? Because if you have, for example, if you have my songs, right, as without the quotations, which I'm going to show you right now, what it's going to do if you click enter is no such file directory. Why? Well, because as you can see, the terminal, the computer, is reading my songs as a separate parameter. Now, parameters, whichever way you want to pronounce it, is simply commands like cd, ls, and if you have it together like that, it's going to read it as multiple parameters and you're going to confuse the computer, and you don't want to do that. So distinguish the parameter, which is cd, with the file name in quotations. Okay, now the way to go back, for example, I am here at my desktop. The way to go back is you can go either cd space period to go back to the previous directory, or if you want to go, you know what, I don't want to go to previous, I just want to go straight to the root. You can just type in cd change directory to the root, and then bam, you're at the root once again. Okay, you may want to practice this, and then my next video I will be teaching you guys how to make files within the directory, so that way you can be more organized and having fun using terminal. The way you exit terminal is simply just type in exit, enter, and process completed. You're logged out, and quit. Very simple, very easy. I hope you guys practice this, and I hope that you guys like the video. This is Marco Hernandez, and I'll be posting more videos on how to use basic terminal. Thank you.